Hi guys, BandedFurret here, and today I'm bringing you an RU replay. Now this is surprisingly middle ladder, but it was actually a whole bunch of fun. I was right around 12 to 1300s if it really matters, and it was a close match. This guy's bringing the exact team that most bring, except for this one isn't Choice Scarf, which was a little bit weird. But this is basically the normal RU team of the current meta, and he just decided to bring it right out. And so, before we start, I want to introduce you guys to this team right here. This isn't actually the team that I've been using, but it was the team I used for this one. And as you can see, the G.I. Joe, which is the Braviary, is gone and has been replaced with a Dual Blade. Mainly because Dual Blade's just better defensively, and also he's a massive offensive threat, so I decided to just put him in. Anyhow, let's go ahead and introduce you to Careless here. Hitmonlee, he is an old-timey set of mine, but instead of running the one that I did that was like, what was that, 100 special defense, a little bit more in speed, I just threw a Jolly Nature on him and left it at that, and put max attack, max HP. So he's a little bit more bulky. He still can't take physical hits worth crap, but he can tank a few sidekicks. He can take a Psyshock, just one. But next up we have Bertha. I'm skipping Dual Blade because he's not actually featured in this game. Next up we have Bertha the Clawitzer. I actually finally caught a shiny version of Clawitzer on my X and Y game, and I decided that he needed to be represented. So he's the old-timey Choice Spec set, Mega Launcher, Aura Sphere, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Water Pulse. Flash Cannon just for the odd fairy type that you might see, like a Slurpuff or something like that. Other than that, just the basic set to take full advantage of Mega Launcher. So he's just max HP and max special attack, a little bit of a bulky set there. Stronk the Gastrodon. You guys have seen this one before, but with Wise Glasses instead of Leftovers. I decided to just take this set and throw Leftovers on it and make it another special defensive wall that has just a little bit more HP and actual reliable recovery besides Hitmonlee. So this one's here just to throw out on anything that Coffee Table here can't take. So a Fire Blast, something like that. And he can live exactly 1 Giga Drain from an Electros, which I very much enjoy. Next up, we have Coffee Table, the Avalugg, max defense with the positive nature. This thing can take hits all day long. It doesn't matter if they're super effective or not. In fact, it took a super effective close combat from a Sock, and it did 12% behind a Reflect. And the guy typed in super effective question mark, and I replied, yeah, super effective, 12%. And next up is Gonzalez, the basically normal lead. If I see anything that can't really stop him, I'm just going to throw him out and Volt Switch out, or just get a Thunderbolt off, Grass Knot, Hidden Power Eyes to cover typage, Raichu. So, without any further ado, I'm just going to pop right into this, but just to introduce you to the team and the possible upcoming series. I don't know if I'll actually run it, but it's called the Swing, the Tilt, and the Fun. Mainly because I will win 50 games in a row with this, and then I will lose 60. But it's a whole bunch of fun to use, and without any further ado, I'm going to hop right on into this game. So, on team preview, I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit of tactics here. I see this thing right here. The very far left, it is this stupid AB Palm, and I'm not saying that I hate this Pokemon or anything like that, but all it is good for is fake out and then U-turning, and I hate it so much. It's too quick, it hits too hard, and it does too much damage. So, Avalugg is my counter lead, mainly because I can usually OHKO these things with a Gyro Ball, but he knows that tactic and switches on out to Electros, probably because of the fact that he knows that Coffee Table here has crap for special defense. So I'm going to go ahead and switch on into Stronk and take this Acid Spray as if it is nothing, which 4%, I'm going to heal that back. Now, the reason I went into Stronk is because I was thinking, I've got to go for a Scald to get a burn on this thing, or else it's just going to run Train on me. I really don't have anything to hit it. So I get that burn off, which is massive. And I know I'm going to keep Stronk around, maybe to sack later. So I'm going to switch on into G.I. Joe, knowing that he won't go for an electric move. And I decided to go ahead and try and bait this Thunderbolt and switch on into Gonzalez here. But it doesn't really happen. He knows it, so he's going to switch on out, and he goes into Crobat. And I'm like, that's okay with me. I'm going to go for a T-Bolt anyway. And so there's 55% of that gone, but he trades me back with a Super Fang. So now my HP is cut in half, and I'm half as effective. Now this set is a V, which I kind of expected it to be. You can see it down there in the chat. He'll type Real Bolt. And it's true, it is from pretty decent bulk, but I mean, it's AV, it's pretty common. I didn't think he'd go for the electric move here, so I switched into G.I. Joe, gonna get a Crush Claw off, but didn't happen. I got a Volt Switch on. But he goes into X-Cav, and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna Pluck off on this thing. Now, you're wondering why I'm running Pluck instead of BandedFurret. I was trying a Life Orb Sheer Force set, and I thought Pluck and Crush Claw worked with that, but apparently it doesn't. Now, here comes Bertha, the MVP of this game, really. I mean, because of this bad boy right here, I can win this. Water Pulse kills Electros here because of the burn. I was lucky that I got a burn off on him because I knew I wouldn't have been able to kill him any other way. And then here comes this AB Palm. I go straight back into Coffee Table, knowing that he's just going to fake out. And critical hit, 22%. Yeah, that's Technician boosted. That is nothing. Probably max attack, too. So he's going to go ahead and knock off my lefties. It's okay. I carry Recover just because of that. So I'm going to get this Avalanche off, and that is a dead AB Palm. Now, he makes a switch here that I don't really agree. Oh, wait, sorry. Next round. He switched into Death Fox, which is actually a really good switch. And I expected the Flamethrower, but he actually goes for Grass Knot, expecting my switch into Strong. So, good on his part. I'm going to switch into Gonzalez here to get off a T-Bolt, thinking that it'd do right around 60%, but it only does 45, so I think he's got a little bit of special defense investment on that. He is quick as all get out, though, so I'm going to switch into Careless and try and scare him out with the Fake Out, knowing that I can take at least one hit. And I do get this knockoff off on this Golbat, which is pretty useless, I do say so myself, but I'm going to switch out into Avalugg. Now I can take a Brave Bird, and just in case he wants to Super Fang, I'm okay with Coffee Table, only getting half of his health taken there. So I can retaliate back with an Avalanche and kill him, and then he's going to switch on into Delphox here. And I know Coffee Table's going out no matter what, so I'm just going to let him die, and then I'm going to switch into Bertha. Now, I saw the Grass Knot, and I calced it, and it only does 45%. And then I calced T-Bolt just in case he carried that, and it does 80%. So either way I was living, but he went for Side Shock, which I don't really understand, but I guess the play was good enough. My defense isn't the highest. I am specially defensive, not physically defensive. And so X-Cav goes down to a Water Pulse, and then this Amistar is actually a heck of a lot faster than I am, so I don't know why he didn't just go for the attacking move. I guess he thought he would live one, or if he was sturdy or something like that. But one Water Pulse kills him, and I was able to win. Thanks to Bertha. I mean, Bertha's sweep right there. Glowitzer is a monster if you can get that choice specs to actually work for you, but sometimes he can be a hindrance. His speed really holds him back. I really wish that he had some way to boost his speed other than having to throw a Choice Scarf on him, and I really don't enjoy that because that takes away the heavy hitting power of choice specs. Anyhow, this was a pretty close battle. I made a few mistakes in it, especially just putting Braviary on this. I wanted so bad to get Braviary to work with Sheer Force Life Orb, but unless you're running like a weird special set or a weird physical set, I don't really see it working. But one of these days I'll try. One of these days I'll find a way to make it work. Anyhow, I really enjoyed this team. I'm having a lot of fun playing with it. I've got quite a few matches going, and not very many recorded yet, and it's hard for me to record live, but I do have a few replays saved up, a couple of funny ones. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm BandedFurret, and these will be coming at you a lot more often. And yes, this is one of my Beedrill for Ubers is one of my new alts. I have a few more alts that I'm running this time around because last time around, whenever you guys would see my alts in a video, I got a few requests for battles, and whenever I'm trying to record, I don't like to get in battles like that, because if I do, I will battle you all night, because I like to play against people who can beat me, and if you beat me once, I want to play against you again, so that way I can learn and get better. So if you guys do that, I'll end up playing you all night, and then I just have that 4 hours of footage of either you kicking my butt or me kicking your butt. It's not anything like pride or anything like that. It's just people want to see variety and everything else. I will probably bring back Subscriber Sunday, or Saturday. Was it Saturday? It was Saturday. I might bring back Subscriber Saturday. I do have a little bit of free time on Saturdays now, but I don't know. That's all up to you guys. So I guess there's your question of the day. If you guys want to see Subscriber Saturday start happening again, go ahead and do that. I will take on as many of you guys as I possibly can. But other than that, I really don't know if I'll be able to do it or not. I really hope I can do it. It was a lot of fun doing it before, especially when I got my butt kicked by you guys. Anyhow, I hope you guys enjoyed. There are a lot more videos coming your way. I'm just trying to get back in the swing of this whole YouTube thing. I might talk a little bit too fast, and I might do a little bit too weird things, and I might post a few more replays than I should of live comms, but I'm trying my hardest out there, guys. I'm coming back for you guys, and I hope you enjoy. I'm BandedFurret. Sucker punch that like button, and I'll see you guys next time.